Okay, today we are playing a game on the Temple of Anubis. We are in the Silver SR range, and we'll be playing Tracer the entire way through. And for once, we're not on the console. Isn't that incredible? So, let's start the game. So, attacking first, Orisa Diva, fairly unusual combo of tanks is what we've got going right now. A little weird. So, we're going around this way. This is the way that most of our team is going to go, so it's very risky to, blink through this point as Tracer, and Tracer's not exactly good as, a frontline fighter, so I wouldn't have gone this way right out the gate. There's nothing necessarily wrong with us just, blinking up to the point behind them right now and then being like, well, someone's got to come back here and touch it. And if they don't, whatever, I'm going to capture some of the point by myself. Either way, just Tracer's not a very good frontline fighter, so we don't really want to go, with the team. Going around this way in general, unless you can, get up through the windows on the top, it can be hard to get through that door as a lot of flankers. So we could have tried for this Mercy a little bit harder than we did, because nobody seems to have noticed us coming right now. Everybody's looking out the gate. Roadhog's not looking at us right now. Roadhog's the main one that's scary to us right now, because he's got the crowd control. When you're playing the flankers, you think to yourself, alright, so what do they have that's scary for me? Right now, Roadhog's the scary one. He doesn't know shit. So we could try a little bit harder to get this Mercy, but we decided to just, blink out immediately, because we took some damage. Either way, now we touch the point. So Reaper's come back for us, and Mercy's also coming for us right now. Reaper's not that scary to us as Tracer, because we can actually outrange Reaper, as long as he doesn't get, a lucky, meat shot into us, we'll be good. Anyway, so now we're back to business as usual. Reaper's teleporting next to us, very scary. I don't usually just, shooting at someone that far away from as Tracer, just because, it gives away the fact you're there. But we're already touching the point at that point. They know we're behind them. So, even though we haven't, killed anybody during this period of time, we've sort of been doing our job, because we've been, demanding people come back to us. We've been fighting Mercy and Reaper this entire time, right? And we haven't killed either of them. But we've been demanding their attention, and that means that our team's fighting 5v4 while we're doing this, so even though we haven't actually killed anybody, or, captured the point, this is all still fine, because, we're still demanding an uneven response from them, and now our teammates are actually managing to get through the doorway as well, and now they're pushing onto the point, so we got killed by Reinhardt, life is hard. But, yeah, this has been fine. You don't necessarily need to kill anybody. We've been, demanding their attention all the same. Yeah, less than 100 health or less, you gotta be careful of the Fire Strike, basically. So, basically, we just got clapped by Fire Strike, You just gotta be, ready to dodge that when you're Tracer. There's not a lot of margin for error when you're playing Tracer. You got 100 health, you're gonna die to Fire Strike, so, try and, sit a little bit further away from him, give you a little bit more time to react to it, stuff like that. So, even though, things are going well, they're not going so well anymore. We do have Pulse Bomb. We don't want to be sitting on Pulse Bomb for, too long. Tracer charges her ult pretty fast, and the only benefit of having a fast-charging ultimate is if you can get out there, pretty quickly again. We've been sitting on this one for, a little while now. We haven't really had, too many opportunities to use it, though, but we've been just saying, we don't want to sit on Pulse Bomb for too long unless, we have to, So, we're going in for the Pulse Bomb now. I tried to stick Moira, we missed. Be, real careful when you stick in Moira, because Moira's got Fade. So if you haven't seen her use Fade, just operate under the assumption that she has Fade. Because I know whenever the Tracer sticks me and I'm playing Moira, I'm you gotta pick your time to stick me, or I'm just gonna get away with this, no problem. So there's an Ashe over there. We took a lot of damage, didn't have recall up. You gotta be careful when you do go in like this, because we don't have recall right now. So, we go down here, and, now we're, in them, and we don't have recall up. So that's scary. Because now as well, recall, like, it's not going to get us out of that one, so we have to just, like, blink back through the front of the fight. Gotta be careful, like, doing aggressive stuff when recall's on cooldown. That's how you get out of danger as Tracer. So there goes self-destruct. So we can pretty much just come in and start doing whatever while self-destruct's coming in, because the enemy team, they've got more pressing concerns than us at that moment in time. And here comes Diva. She's gonna die. Oh, we got Earth Shattered. Did we see Ryan coming? I don't think we did. Yeah. No, we didn't see him. I did hear him. We can dodge Earth Shatter as Tracer, because Recall will dodge it for you. But you gotta be able to just, like, react to the Earth Shatter, you know? And if you didn't see the Reinhardt ahead of time, you're going off an audio cue, which is enough if you're ready for it, but, you know, react better is not particularly helpful advice. So it wouldn't be that bad of an idea to have tried to stick Ryan right here, just because he's, like, blocking our progress right now, so, like, getting rid of this guy as quickly as possible, capture the point, good times. Wouldn't have been a terrible idea. I don't really judge the decision to not stick him, either, because, like, it looks like he's gonna die, but depending on how concerned we are about capturing it quickly, sticking him there wouldn't have been a bad idea either, just to try and get rid of him as quickly as possible. I've never been, like, super into sticking tanks at the best of times, but sometimes it's worth it just to get them out of the way. Because the thing is, Tracer, like, doesn't get to kill the tank by herself, you know, like, you need, like, assistance or, like, a lot of free space to keep trying to kill him. So, now at this point, we do just want to, like, stick someone. I wouldn't have minded sticking Diva as she comes out of her mech right here. That's a fairly typical Tracer maneuver. Stick the mech right as Diva's about to pop out of it, kill Diva. And, you know, it doesn't feel great to use the Pulse Bomb to, like, just kill baby Diva. But it's, like, for the most part, usually pretty free. Was that Reinhardt that just, like, barely didn't pin us? No, he's not charging. Okay, he's running and swinging. He just Earth Shattered again. Reaper is another scary one to try and stick, just because he's got Wraith Form as well, so if you haven't seen him use Wraith Form, did we see him use Wraith Form prior to that? I went back, like, way too far for this one. Was that him coming out of Wraith Form? No. What? No, it wasn't. Okay. Did he use Wraith Form at any point during... There he goes. There he is. Used Wraith Form right there. Okay. All good. All good. This stick was sanctioned. We went through the proper steps. He used Wraith Form. It's just we didn't get him with it. Such is life, you know. So, you know, like, I guess that's what stood out the most in, like, during that round, is just, like, we didn't get a lot of value out of Pulse Bomb during that round. And I mean... Pulse Bomb's not, like, a big, like, game-winning ultimate a lot of the time, but, you know, if once you get, like, good at landing it, it's pretty much a free pick on somebody, so, you know, it's a big deal. Anytime you don't get, like, a lot of value out of your ultimate in Overwatch, it's, like, worth, like, thinking about, if nothing else. So we're out here looking for, Ashe. It's, like, really hard for Ashe to kill us as Tracer, unless the Ashe is a god, so we can pretty much just, like, get on the Ashe and start bullying her, and unless she is a god, there's not a lot she can do about it. Baby Diva's a risky one to get into a fight with Tracer as, just because Baby Diva's very small, very hard to hit, and Tracer doesn't exactly have a precision weapon, so it can be a bit of an issue. I mean, you get into a fight with a Baby Diva as Roadhog, but you don't have your hookup. Oh god, it's the worst thing in the world, dude. You just can't do it unless you get, like, a real sick shot into that Diva. So anyway, we went off and we bullied the Ashe. Rest of the fight was going well in our absence, you know. We join up. All pretty much just like textbook, went well. So everybody out here is currently on fire. That's nice. We got our ult off of running into Hammond like that. It strikes me as a play that wasn't, like, super thought out. We were just kind of, like, running out here, really. Just like, yeah, what can we do? Oh, fuck, I went too far. I'm just gonna kind of shoot at Hammond now. It didn't seem, like, terribly thought out. Just kind of like, oh, fuck, went too far. Go this way. Hey, here's Hammond. There goes Hammond. Oh, fuck, he deployed the minefields. Fighting, like, the tank, oh, yeah, she had Fade up, so she got away with it. Yeah, again, yeah. Be careful when you stick Moira if you haven't seen her use Fade. We did stick her, like, pretty fair and square, but she got Fade. I think I was gonna say something, but I've forgotten what it was. Oh, yes, so, we don't really want to spend time, like, just shooting into tanks as Tracer if we're gonna avoid. We spent a lot of time during that fight, like, shooting at Hammond. We didn't really, like, look to be doing anything else. You don't really want to sit shooting tanks as Tracer because you can kill squishy targets so quickly once you get, like, mechanically comfortable playing Tracer. You can kill squishy, like, you can one-clip a squishy target. And you don't really want to, like, spend time fighting tanks. Where did D.Va go? Unless there's, like, nothing better for you to do. Oh, she got yanked behind us. She's, like, right behind us right now, because Orisa halted her out. Where'd D.Va go? Usually you only want to spend time, like, shooting at tanks if there's, like, nothing better to be doing as Tracer. Right now, yeah, I aren't having to worry about it too much. Just kind of, like, getting shot as they come through the gate by, Ashe. Moira's a scary one to get into a fight with his Tracer, because you gotta kill that Moira, like, really quickly. Tracer's, like, probably the flanker I'm most scared of when I'm playing Moira, just because if I'm not paying enough attention to the Tracer, she can, like, come up behind me and just kill me before I can react. But, okay. Scary one to get into a fight with as Tracer as well. Managed to kill Moira right there. We've got Pulse Bomb built up. Bob's having a great time shooting into D.Va right there. Again, sticking the D.Va isn't, like, the worst thing in the world to do, but it looks like we're going to win this fight regardless, so fair enough to not use it also. Their Bob's in there now. This is very scary to us as Tracer. Bob will kill us pretty fucking quickly. Bob's gone now, don't have to worry about it anymore, and Ashe is already dead. So, all good. So they've only got one fight left in them right now. And here comes Winston, way ahead of schedule. I wouldn't have been bothered about sticking Winston here either, just because he's come in so far ahead of everybody else. Because, like, here's the thing with Winston, right? He has jumped in entirely by himself. His team is, like, way behind him right now. And he's been pinned Winston for a little while, but not too long. So this guy's probably getting, like, close to having Primal Rage, and I'd rather that he didn't use Primal Rage, so I wouldn't be bothered about sticking Winston right now either, just because, like, he's jumped in so far ahead of everybody else, and, like, killing him right now stands to maybe stop him from getting to ult during this round, depending on how the remainder of the fight goes after this. And also just, like, there he goes, he's using Primal Rage. Also just, like, I don't want to be sitting on Pulse Bomb for too long, basically. Like, I've always been of the mindset where, like, the first, like, good opportunity to see where you see to use your ultimate, you should just go for it. So sticking Winston right there would have been fair enough. You know, sticking tanks I'm not usually too excited about, but he was so far ahead of everybody else, and you got the ult to account for. Like, stopping Winston using Primal Rage is, like, pretty nice. Primal Rage is a fucking annoying ultimate to deal with, you know? So, anyway, we're blinking back now. We didn't get to use Pulse Bomb, get back into the fight again. Didn't get anybody with that Pulse Bomb, you know? Aim better, all that. Oh, fuck, got it. Took a rocket right in the chin. Were we, like, full health as well? Damn, we were full health. Just, like, took it right on the chin. Feels bad, man. Yeah, you know. So, the accompanying email, it said, what's the one... Sorry, I cracked my knuckles next to the microphone again. I keep doing it. What's the one or two things I should change/focus on in my gameplay that will give me the best returns? Rackets wins. Based off this game, like the ults, I don't feel like we got much value out of Pulse Bomb. Did any of the Pulse Bombs actually kill someone? We stuck Moira one time, but she faded. Did the Pulse Bombs get any kills? I feel like one of them got a kill, but I don't remember who it got. Now we're gonna, you know. So we got Pulse Bomb, Pulse Bomb, Pulse Bomb. Did this Pulse Bomb kill anybody? No, this is when we tried to stick Moira and missed. Next Pulse Bomb. I'm sure one of these Pulse Bombs killed somebody. This is when I was talking about sticking Rhine. Did this kill anybody? Now, we held this one for a while. No, because we tried to stick him. We held that one for a while. Pushed forward like 30 seconds and we still had it. So, next Pulse Bomb. It has to have been this one then, doesn't it? If we killed someone with a Pulse Bomb. Come on. Did we kill someone with this Pulse Bomb? Because it has to, if one of them got a kill, it has to have been this Pulse Bomb. This is where we stuck Moira, no. I could have sworn one of these Pulse Bombs killed somebody. No, this is the Pulse Bomb we didn't use, and then we came back and, like, lobbed it in. Yeah, because this is where I was talking about using it with it. So, no, we didn't get a single kill with Pulse Bomb this entire game. So, yeah, like, ult execution is, like, the biggest one. Overwatch as a game is, like, really based around ultimates. So, like, anytime a game goes by and, like, you didn't get much or any value out of your ultimate, you know, that's something to, like, seriously look at. Tracer's ultimate, you don't usually get, like, massive returns out of every Pulse Bomb unless you get to combo it with, like, a Grav or something, which is always really sick, especially if they had a Zen that they were depending on to save them. Like, usually Pulse Bomb's only gonna get, like, 1 kill, maybe 2 kills, depending on the situation, but, like, we got 4 or 5 Pulse Bombs, and none of them got a kill. We stuck Moira once, but, I mean, she's Moira, so she got to get away with it. I mean, fundamentally, that's, like, it's basically saying aim better a lot, because, like, a few of them were, like, fair enough, we just missed, or, like, stuck Moira who had fade up. So, like, it's kinda aim better, but then there were times to stick a tank in there that I think were justified, and it is, like, very, very difficult to miss a tank with Pulse Bomb, so worth considering. You know, I don't think that you should be looking to stick tanks regularly, only in, like, certain circumstances, because Pulse Bomb, if you can stick, like, a Mercy, Mercy's dead. Like, Mercy died. There's nothing she can do about it. Unless, like, Azaria is gonna save her, right? So, yeah, like, the ult execution is, like, the big thing from this game to focus on. Other than that, like, it's hard to, because, like, I'm thinking, like, right at the start of the round, the first round, where, like, we followed our team in and we were, like, doing frontline as Tracer for a while in there. We want to avoid doing that, but that wasn't exactly a recurring thing, so, that's not, like, a big thing from this game. No, I can't think of anything else that, like, super stood out from this game right here, other than ult execution is, like, the big one, so based off this, I would say focus on your ult execution, and that should give you the biggest returns from this gameplay. Because ults are pretty important in Overwatch, as it turns out. So there you go. So thank you very much for watching. If you did, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to answer. Oh, I know there's another thing in here. Wait, hold on. Abort. Do you do paid reviews also? No, I do not do paid reviews, because I just do every video that gets sent to me. To this day, I have only ever refused to do one video, and that is because it was no joke. It was somebody had pointed their camera at their screen and recorded it like that. And I was like, dude, like, even I got standards. We can't do this, okay? But outside of that, like, I just do every video that gets sent to me. And, like, I record all my videos at, like, fucking 5 in the morning, so, like, not many people are, on that kind of schedule to, like, do something with them, you know? And, like, frankly, I'd be a terrible coach. Nah, you wouldn't want it, but no, I don't do paid reviews, I just do everything that gets sent to me. So anyway, thank you very much for watching if you did. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, I'm more than happy to answer. If you felt I answered your question from the email inadequately, please let me know. I will try to expand further. If you haven't already, you can join our Discord and ask questions more directly, have a conversation about them, or just shitpost with us. I've started streaming on Twitch Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 8 p.m. EST to 11 EST. There's a link to the channel in the description, and if you managed to make it all the way through the video and somehow still enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe for more content of middling quality in the future, and I hope you found the video helpful.